Alright, here we go. Serena versus Cutter on Bedrock. 25 smackaroos. The PD File Slayer versus Abumosh. I mean, Abumosh, like, he must be pissed right now after seeing that name. Seen a double marine opener from Yoda. Just a single one from the cutter. Double harvester from both players. Obviously, Serena's pretty good on this map because of the power nerds, all the choke points. You can't really get across the map without going through a power nerd. And Abumosh is doing his coveted nerd strat with Captain Cutter. Give me 2 power nerds to 0. Luring the sentinels away. Survived with a little bit of health on the marines. You still pick up resources. Did he kill that one? I think he killed that one. Harvester coming in. I mean, why wouldn't you take that one? And he's going to get a little bit of power, but then the power nodes are going to be retaken by the sentinels. So I really don't get why he does this. Like, if you're going to do it, you could literally cap this with 3 marines and fully cap it by killing the sentinels. Alright, we got the armory coming up 5th. We've got 1 mini base being picked up for Abumosh, 1 mini base for Yoda, with the triple barracks. Triple barracks coming out, so we're going to be seeing triple cryo troopers early on here against a Spartan. This is not going to go down well.
Armory constructed. Generator upgrade complete. Under fire from enemy air units. Can we get some anti-air?
First power node being taken by Yoda. Getting a watchtower coming up on the back as well, just so you can see that back mini base. There we go, he's going to be getting the second point. So yeah, the ice nodes, the cryotech advances for the cryotrooper shield, and the ice aura does come in. Going to nicely be taking his second one now. And Abumosh still trying the node strat. I mean, Yoda's going straight for the main. Jerome's about to come out. He's not going to be upgraded. We've got a Jackrabbit coming out as he sees the army pushing it down the middle. Has enough blue possibly to put a turret up. The hijack's being reset. The Spartan's going to have to get out of there. But it's 48 population versus 18 right now. And then we got the economy is going to be frozen. The hijack's going to be slowed down. A step from the cryotrooper over here to avoid the jackrabbits, but he really needs to, the heavy pad's been frozen. Hijack's 1 second out. A good slam here. It's all grouped up. Could easily slam all of that. The armory gets sacked for a barracks. Probably not the best place you want to put a barracks. You definitely need that on the mini base. Spartan's going to be getting into the garrison. It's going to protect him a little bit, but does not protect you from the ice. He's still going to get frozen. Got a lot of jackrabbits here now. A lot of cryotroopers. The Spartan gets shattered. The Spartan falls. All that's left is a couple of jackrabbits, and the barracks again being frozen. More and more red units as well coming from Yoda's base. And that could be it. This is why you should not go hero. Still has a couple of jackrabbits here. He's just got a point. He cannot afford it, but it must be the ODST. The ice block's now coming down. The economy's completely shot. Not going to be able to build anything out of the barracks. Losing almost all of his supply pads. Upgrading a heavy on the right hand side here. But now the generator's been harassed. Even the jackrabbits are being frozen in this mess. There comes the ODST down, boys. It's just not going to be enough. Even if he pushes this off, the game is pretty much almost over. A heal now going to be coming down from Yodesla. The disrespectful heal onto the base of Abumosh. He could just end it, like, more and more and more. Cryo troopers coming down the middle. Base almost stripped.
Never donated before, but I thought I would show some support for all this great HW2
Holy
content. Keep
shit!
it up, Liam. Seems good.
What? Shaq! Oh my god. Wow. Shaq, you are absolutely amazing, bro. Thank you very much. Now take the money. Now take the fucking money. Fuck me. Shaq, thank you. Appreciate it. And thank you for playing all the show matches as well. That's the biggest donation I've ever had, Shaq. My eyes are literally watering right now. Alright, well, get back into character. Game number 1 goes to Yodesla with the Serena pick. $1 for every second that game lasted. Oh, fuck. Hey, Shaq, with more donations like that, I'll take it easy on you in the next show match. Alright, game number 2. Forge versus Colony. So, better matchup. The 151. What a number. Alright, Yoda's going to be opening up Gen first Jackrabbit. That means he won't be picking up any early mini bases. Going to set himself back on blue.
Harvester constructed.
I think that might be the Plex here, Pelican Rush. He's opening Gen first. Obviously, with Forge's rolling economy, you can upgrade your Harvester immediately anyway. But definitely not playing for the mini bases. On the other hand, we have a triple Harvester.
Harvester constructed.
Coming out from Abu. There we go, the chopper's harassing a marine there. It's going to be picking up the mini base, going to be stealing that one. Yoda should be able to secure the one on the left, but might just be playing really defensive here. Possible Forge Hog. Depends if we're going to be seeing choppers, Goliaths, or Hunter Captain coming out from Abu. He's just getting his generator up now. Secured most of the middle resources, or at least he could. Yoda's not sent units there, which is something you definitely don't want to be doing as UNSC anyway, versus Banished. The rabbit going all the way across to the left to pick up the power on the left hand side. We are getting a barracks coming down from Yoda, and a barracks coming down from Abumosh as well from the base he stole. Double barracks from Yoda actually. So the raid camp from Abu is now up, and basically it's going to be chopper Goliaths.
Our base is under attack.
I'm a man of honor X here. I'm a respected family guy. A dad to all the community. There we go. Chopper Skit can easily deal with these flamers and Marine there. Gonna be getting a turret coming up at the back. Yeah, more choppers on the way as well, so flamers definitely aren't going to be able to deal with this unless he literally is just building up the flamer numbers to go for a counter Pelican cheese. But that leaves his base open to these Goliaths. Goliath already going to be latching onto the generator. Get more and more choppers here now with the Goliath rams going in as well. Chopper rams going in. This is much better play from Abumosh. Goliath's going in. The heal coming down to heal up all of those choppers. Need to kill them in the heal aura. Yeah, I would say this is a free win. Be safe. Yoda has all of his pads upgraded, so it won't matter too much that he took the harvest there. I don't know why he didn't just kill the gen. It's his only generator. He has another 2 upgraded heavy pads. He's going to be able to pick off the generator anyway. Anti-infantry turret coming down, but the choppers and the Goliaths are really difficult for him to deal with. Goliaths are just absolute monsters. They're absolutely obliterating this base. 2 Goliaths take down 2.5 pads a set, pretty much. There we go. We got choppers now. Anti-infantry turret's not going to be able to do anything to them, so he can clean up the rest of the army. Down to 12 population. He doesn't even need to keep pushing. He could just back off and play for Tech 2. Take all the mini bases. He hasn't secured the middle minis. Yoda managed to steal one on his side. Abu literally has taken 0 minis except this one. Ram coming in from the chopper and the Goliath as well. Even when they are not attacking buildings, they still do some monstrous damage to infantry with those big hands of theirs. They've got 2 minis in the center being secured by Abumosh. Going to be getting an Apex coming down on to one of those with the second generator now up and being upgraded. Yoda now on 2 generators as well. Going to be upgrading both of those as soon as possible, and more turrets on the way. Got the barracks being sacked for the late armory here. So he will be planning to stay on Tech 1 for some time after losing that generator and then going hero. But there's not much else he can do essentially. Now the Goliath drop coming in as well. Onto the harvester. Need to deny some of these turrets though. There isn't a really big army here from Yoda, but there is turrets. Scatterbomb coming down, but the choppers managed to slide straight out of it. Completely missing the scatterbomb. He'll come down on the Goliaths that are attacking the anti-infantry turret. But that generator is going to fall again. Yoda has no units. He still has a base. He still has turrets. But this anti-infantry turret is on its last legs. Yeah, and Abu can just basically keep building Goliaths and end this game. Can't afford the Forge Hall. We got another anti-infantry turret being upgraded now. But engines are on the way. Engines on the way to keep these Goliaths alive. Still got the choppers here as well. Another anti-infantry turret is about to fall, and just more and more Goliaths on the way. Hunter's Brand this point can clean out some of the extra pads. There we go, 2 supply pads about to fall to the Hunter's Brand. Absolutely disgusting. There we go. Yoda is going to give up. He is going to resign that one. The series is going to be taken to 1-1. Why? I didn't know you was gonna pelican. I said it looks like you're gonna pelican. And how did you know I said it out loud? Alright, here we go, game number 3. This is no troll. He picks the Decimus on map number 3 versus the Atriox. Alright, let's fucking go. A double harvester chopper opener from both players. Abumosh is going to be getting aggressive, and I won't even say it. I won't say it. He's watching. He's watching. But the triple harvester opener from Abumosh. Gen Fed from Yoda. Looks like Yoda's going to be going for a mini steal. It looks like he's going to get it as well. Abumosh has no units over here. A counter mini steal coming out, but Yoda does have a grunt there ready. Oh, he doesn't have enough money for it. Abu's going to have the money first because of the steal on the opposite side. So they are going to trade mini bases there. So it's not going to be too bad for either player, to be honest. Hippie WS Shaq donated $151. But that, I think that was to me, not the tournament. Just now, like 10 minutes ago. Fucking legend. Shit out of chat. Yeah, it was about that time, maybe. It was about that time. We're getting a raid camp coming out from Yoda on the stolen mini base. We've also got choppers coming out from his main base as well. But we do have a War Council and a Chosen coming out for Abumosh. Should be able to deal with the jump up routes rather easily. You've got some plasma mines actually going down here. Kind of awkward position. He used his hand spray and then washed it. Yeah, Chosen's 40 seconds out. I think there's a couple of jump pack brutes that will be coming out before that. Obviously, he has the Vortex as well, which is very strong. Gets heroes in general, single target units. Yoda is playing Abu for $25. There we go, here's the choppers and one jump pack brute on to the generator. The Chosen's not out yet, so he definitely won't be upgraded in time. A couple of counter choppers now. I wouldn't even attack the jump pack brute. I would deal with the choppers first. Yeah, the ram's coming in. Abu's going to lose most of his choppers here, so the numbers are going to be greater for Yoda. I mean, the Chosen's out, but it does pitiful damage when it's not upgraded. More and more choppers. And obviously there's enough units here with a Vortex to kill unupgraded Chocks. Plasma Man's going down. Chosen's kind of just going to sit in the map for the time being. Yeah, more choppers coming out from Yoda now with the jump out Brutes. Finally gets the upgrade. Gets rid of the War Council. I probably wouldn't have got rid of it just quite yet, since that's all you have. The Chosen, a couple of choppers, and it looks like this generator is probably going to fall. There you go, the gen goes down. He's going to have to rebuild it. But now he's just building numbers and building numbers. He's got the choppers. Oh, the Vortex going down on the Chosen. He misses slightly, but the Ram comes in. Kind of botched the Vortex slightly because his units aren't there to follow up on it, but he's still got the Rams. Still going to lose the shield. Misses the jump out Brute Slam. Chosen loses his shield. He's going to back off to the Plasma Mines, but he still has a free run at the base with the jump out Brutes. And probably going to lose that generator again. Chosen just has to keep poking. He's gonna have to keep his shield off for the time being, losing the generator again. Meanwhile, back at home, Yoda already on double gen, gonna be upgrading that as well, and the harassment still hasn't stopped, still hasn't been ended. Bad place for a turret. It should be at the front here. You can protect it a lot better. More Plasma Mines coming down. A lot of weak choppers though. A lot of weak choppers. They are going to get the turret. Third point comes in for Yoda. Probably going to be a beam now. And Chosen's going to pick off the rest of the jump out Brutes. And this is probably going to be the attack over for Yoda. But he's done enough damage. Abumosh having to put up the second generator because he cannot upgrade the first. And still hasn't managed to deal with the mini base. Because it's behind, he needs to get out on the map, take some power nerds, catch up on the resources, catch up on the power. But now Yoda's just drove all the way back home. He's going to be dealing with the mini base of Abumosh. Going to take that out pretty easily. And that's just the main focus for both players right now, while Yoda is building a couple of grunts to take the power nodes as well. Where Abu, still building choppers. Oh, a shit ton of jump out Brutes just come out. We're jumping onto the Chosen. Slowing him down. More mines coming down. Just going to sit into those. Going to be jumping over them onto the gen. The Vortex coming down. A couple of jump back Brutes are attacking it, but the Ram's coming down with the Bulwark as well. Is going to save the gen. And all of this is going to be stopped. He has enough choppers now. Needs to swap to a couple of grunts. Just get some of these power nodes. Get some of that power back in the bank. Isn't that old emote, Naka? Didn't you have that before? Because I remember seeing that. I don't know where I saw it, but I remember seeing that. You brought it back, okay. Brought it back for Halo Wars 2. Are you going to donate to the Twos Tournament Mandalay? Remember, you never donated to that one that you said you was going to. What emote? It's not my emote. It's Naka's emote. Oh, it'll be a bit emote. Maybe. Lethal. 18th of July, Mandalay. You can check. I think you can see the teams that have already signed up there. I'm not sure. It's going to be a good one, though. A lot of good teams. A lot of good teams are signing up. No bother me, I just thought I'd ask. No harm in asking. It's for the boys, for the community, for the 2v2 scene. We got Pack Brother coming out from Yoda now with the double foundry up as well. We got the Expo coming up, but it is being pushed upon by Choppers and Chosen. Ram's going to be going down on the Marauder and the Hunter. Mr. 151. Take a shot from me. Hippie, it depends if I play or not. If I play, it's going to be Lethal on the mainstream and then Chavez on the second. We're going to push by Yoda with this huge army of Marauders and Grunts. Still Choppers here. Someone has to run the mainstream Lethal. And Kaboom's being unreliable. Yeah, the problem with Ugly is he doesn't have a PC, so he can't set up a delay. That Expo gets denied by Yoda with the Vortex and the army being there. Abumosh down to 6 population. Be safe, nobody's casting you because you don't like being casted by anybody. Chavez has a good voice. Stop being toxic, you piece of shit. Sorry, Almirante will just pick up Hetchy again. You can't cast a full tournament by yourself, Lethal. You won't even be interacting with him. He'll be on a completely different stream. There's a lack of PC casters in this community. Like you can vote right now. You either have Chavez or you have Kaboom. Hey, Ralev, shit like that'll get you banned here. Poll, straw poll. Last time I asked you, Naka, you said you didn't like casting 2v2s. Reek, when you get enough points to ban him, that's when I'll ban him. Okay, we got Vet 1 chosen. The Expo is up and built. Well, yeah, if Naka wants to cast, Naka can cast. Naka was my first choice, but he said he didn't want to do it. I mean, if someone tells me, you know, you don't want to cast, I can't force them to cast. You don't have to be knowledgeable to cast. All you have to do is say what's in front of your fucking face and hype up the big fights. And that's it. Got big Decimus drop coming down on the expert of Abu with the Vortex as well to do some extra added damage there. Almirante can't cast, he's going to be dominating with be safe. Dominating. I mean, we could just solve the issue and let Lethal have the Kirk stream, and I'll just cast. Pull out, sway dads. Sup X7, how you doing, bruh? You're such a fucking girl. How old are you? How old are you again? If you play Hippie, I'll play. How about that? That's my promise to you. If you play, I'll play. Then we can have all the teams. Now we just need Yoda and Savior to play, and then we got everyone. As long as Jeff finally asked his girlfriend to play and grow some balls, then we got everyone. Yeah, it's been a good day, X7. It's been a good day, my friend. Go back to work full time tomorrow, so make it last as long as we can. Alright, Crucix and Leak Cast was Vex's first choice. I'll let you have that. Alright, we got reinforcements upgrade from Yoda. I haven't really been following this game, you pieces of shit. But I don't know, Abu seems to have come back looking in a pretty healthy spot. We got a couple of Banshees from Yoda going around the back. Looks like that might be what he's transitioning to. We have seen a Scarab coming out, 110 seconds out. I don't know, X7. Maybe not every day like I used to, but I'm going to try and keep it up because I've got some good momentum going at the moment. Yoda, stop listening. Just mute me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, tell him, Lethal, and be safe. Tell him. Don't say it behind his back. Tell it to his face. Let's get this all out in the air. I've never heard Chavez cast. I just know he's got a beautiful voice. He did a little song for me last night as well. I don't even think you need knowledge in this game to cast though. You can literally cast what you're seeing. Like, sure, there's some instances where you can predict what the players will go into and what they'll do and stuff like that, but you don't need it to cast. You need a good voice. You need to be hype. Be safe. Nobody's casting you. You can just play offline until the semi-finals if you make it there, and then you'll get casted. But anyway, I put a rule in there where... Don't matter. Round 1 isn't going to be casted anyway, like before, so I can sort out all the no-shows and shit like that. That seemed to work last time. It worked pretty well. Not casting round 1. No cast till finals? No, it won't be much of a tournament then. People need the hype. Here's the Scarab. I'm going to be maining down the base. Clocking gen 25 seconds out, but it's not going to make it. Scarab's going to be shooting the Wraith instead. Bulwark going down to try and counter the beam, but the base is going to fall. Is it going to teleport out of the beam? Straight into a vortex. And the Y ability going to be coming down from Decimus. And victory! Victory for Yodesla. That's only game number 3. Mirage is next. You gotta put money to play the Yodesla Almirante. You gotta put your money where your mouth is. If you think you're good enough, put the money up. Nakamura, I have FFZ emotes instead. There you go, here's all my FFZ emotes. There's a good one that says trash. Everybody should download FFV so you can spam the trash emote. It's fucking awesome. Should I have a command for that, Naka? FFV? I didn't even get to see the leaders. Oh, there we go, Shaq. See the trash emote. We got Voridus versus Arbiter. Is this another free win, Be Safe? You calling this? Repeats? There's no repeats. What are you talking about? You're talking about what? I did change the title. Refresh your screen. Abumosh harassing the ghost here, but it looks like a losing fight. They're gonna trade with the big ram explosion in the middle there. You got a red bar, grunt. Oh, yeah, he's a dead grunt. He's not gonna make it to the mini base. Got the ghost coming out. Typical British. Whew. That's racist, Swag. That's racist. British lives matter. Right, you just got the ghost flying around. We got the double mini base picked up from Abu. Yo, Max, Mr. Big Shack over here dropped $151. Fucking legend, bro. Chopper going to be harassing the ghost. The ghost is not upgraded, but that looks like the strat Yoda's going for. Shielded ghost. Abu's not really doing a lot with this early map pressure. As being as Voridus, he's going to be going into choppers. Got raid camp coming up on the mini base as well.
Chopper under assault from enemy troops. Harvester constructed.
Yeah, this chopper's going to be caught out by the grunts over here. 100 bits from X7, another legend in the chat. Thank you very much. Fucking killing it tonight.
Ghost reporting.
Dude, everybody listen to Blistified because he will do that as well. He actually will. He's a fucking psycho. Damn. Like, yesterday, I had 0 casters, nobody stepping up to cast. Now look at you all. We have like 50 people wanting to cast. You gotta put 152. Abu with the choppers on the mini base harass, going to be ramming a ghost to death. 5 ghosts coming in from the left, but there is going to be more choppers here in a second. Here come the Conduit of Rage mines. Grendok coming down, he missed the mines. He should have just dropped them on the mines. Chopper Brute jumps on the mines. What you're meant to do is jump over the mines. It's really annoying how little damage the stasis mines do. Well, if those was like Lotus mines or any other mines, it'd be like, they'd be dead. Yeah, thank you, Chavez. Thank you for the bitch, and sorry for all the hate in the chat. You done nothing wrong, man. You did nothing wrong. Just being yourself. So finally, some Voridus harassment on the mini base. 5 minutes into the game. Ghost Shield has now been reset. She's got no mines to proc that Conduit of Rage, though the ram's going down from the chopper's going to be picking off 2 of the ghosts there. Boom, boom. Another ghost falls. Mini base falls. Is this enough for free win for Abumosh? I think it could be. The ghost going to be pushing across to the left-hand side. Nobody taking the middle mini as of yet. Couple of grunts on the node. The jump pad Bruce getting caught out by the ghost in the middle here. Going to clean those up so the base damage is gone. He's not building any more jump pad Bruce, but there's a lot of choppers here trying to chase the ghost down. Abumosh almost has all of the mini bases now. He has double gen upgraded. No, you weren't, Chavez. No, you weren't. He's a reformed man, Nathan. He's a reformed man.
Raid camp constructed. Raid camp constructed.
Does not go cluck grunts anymore. He's got Yoda on the back foot. Shield generator coming up. Yoda hits Tech 2. Mini base is going to get harassed. I can't wait for the return of that boy Nathan and Mighty Hawks. They won the last two's tournament. Well, not the last two's tournament, the one before that, that Geth ran. Remember that?
They have sent a vehicle after us.
Alright, so Abumosh is going to hit Tech 2. He's going to be putting down the War Council and a raid camp on the middle mini base. We've got Phantoms coming out, so a great decision from Yoda because of all these choppers. Mine's going down. Looks like it's just grunts in there for the time being. Yeah, Hippie, I know. I'm just memeing, bro. I think you'd let Nathan do more than just cast you, Vex. I think you're starting to swing that way. Walk straight into the stasis mines. Chopper ram's going to be going down onto the ghost. There's a lot of choppers, but not really anything to deal with these phantoms. Still choppers from Abu, going to be fighting the phantoms. Going to be getting an enforcer drop coming down from Yoda. That was a bit high. There's triple generator with a raid camp on the main base for Abu. I mean, he still has a lot of choppers, he's still on the aggressive, but these phantoms building larger and larger in numbers now. Got grunt mines on them, grunts as well. Going to be taking down another mini base. Chopper ram's going down, missed the stasis mines completely. Eventually going to run into them. More phantoms coming down. Abu doesn't really need a second base because he's got all of the mini bases. Hey Sabina, you've missed a lot of T2 Phantoms today actually. We saw Hero and Be Safe have a best of 7 in the final game. Hero went T2 Phantoms and what a cracker it was. What an absolute cracker it was. Here we go, push onto the main. A lot of grunts, a lot of grunts. It's got a shield up there. Won't be getting much money off this. Right, he had that War Council ages ago. He's only just building his leader out of it. It's not going to be upgraded either. Yeah, Sabina, you're really late. I'm getting off after this show match. I need to go to bed. I got work tomorrow. But we've had some good fucking games today. Some good games. Yoda has an anti-vehicle turret. The shield gets tickled. It almost falls, but he's going to have to back off. He looks like he's just going to go kill the expert. Marauder energy drop. The Y ability dropped by the Voridus hero. Gonna be running up to the main base. Maybe a little too early there. The Phantoms are coming back though. Grudge coming down. I hope he doesn't Cataclysm because he's fucked this up the way he's done it. Invig coming down there. Conduit of Rage Mines. If he Cataclysms, he can just fly out of it quite easily. It's maybe going to drop the shield and that's about it. We got big grunt spam. There comes the Cataclysm. I'm honestly surprised how long this goo lasts. But the big mass stasis is coming out from Yoda. Going to protect his base. And the Cataclysm just a waste there. You have shield. He needs a shield on his main. Grunt's still harassing this base. Couple of jump pack brutes now in the mix as well, and the Phantoms just can't deal with the amount of grunts. Doesn't even need Reavers to deal with these Phantoms. He just held them off with a mass amount of grunts, and he's just completely stripping this base now. Abu might be tying this series up at 2-2, going into a final game. This series should be more hyped up. Abu putting in the work. Look at all his money. Look at it all. No T3. No expansion. See, Abu has one egg in the basket right now. Alright, he's got an expansion there. I thought that was Yodesla, never mind. Just say, he just wants to end the game here. He doesn't care about the macro in the background, the base, the tech free. This fight going on a long time. I just don't think there's anything Arby can do here. Like, Yoda's been flying his Phantoms around, just like poking at the grunts, and like, just none of them are dying. The Invig's back. That's how long this fight's been going on. The Invig is back. This army of blue units. He only has 2 raid camps though. Just build. There we go, the base finally falls for Yoda, and he is going to resign. We're going to be going to game number 5. And game number 5 going to be going down on Vault. Remember, this is no repeat leaders. After what you did in Discord, I will never have you on one of my streams. You only got unbanned because of your 2's performance, FYI. Radar. I was streaming Call of Duty and he joined my Discord chat because I was with some friends who aren't really from the Halo Wars community, and he screamed the N-word. Alright, now we've got Forge versus Voridus. Yoda gonna be pulling out the Voridus here. Oh yeah, it was B7 Crucic, my bad, it wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot it was B7 Crew 6. It wasn't Brother Faz.
Harvester constructed.
Sup, Jeffrey? You asked your girlfriend yet? Jeff? 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 You asked your girlfriend yet? Can you play? You got good news, Jeffrey? Jeffrey? Jeff?
Augmented harvester upgrade.
Tell me the good news, Jeff. Yeah, it'd be, but... This menu. El Jeffer? El Jeffer? Alright. You say no way Vori can lose this Vex, but when I played Yoda and he was Vori and I was Forge on this map, obviously he won as Vori, but he seemed to think that Forge should have won it easily. Okay, Jeff, let me know when she's ready. Did you not compromise and tell her what I said? Like, if you play the tournament on Saturday, can you not, like, sleep over at hers on Sunday so you spend more time with her and then just go straight to work from there, since it's like an hour?
Harvester constructed.
Hey, Sophia. It's Liam here. So, Jeff Kills is one of the best twos players I've ever seen in Halo Wars 2. And there is a big twos tournament coming up on the 18th of July. $300 if he wins. I'm sure he'll buy you something, take you out for a nice meal or something like that. But please, 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 please let Jeffrey play. Our big Jeff. We need him. Come on, boys. Everybody write in the chat. Sophia, let Jeff play. Sophia, let Jeff play. We need it chanting in the chat.
Constructed.
There you go. Splay gets it. Come on. Let's go. Go on, RNT. Keep it going. You can spam it if you want. I don't have Nightbot.
Our base is under attack.
Hippie, that's not very nice. You just kind of ruined it for us now.
Complete.
Like, she's not going to take kindly to that. Alright, big group of grunts harassing Abumosh's mini base over here. We got the raid camp close to the mini base as well. Yoda securing the mini base on the left hand side with another raid camp. Let's go, boys! Sophia, the community salutes you.
Our allies are in trouble.
I'm glad my speech was worth it. Oh, the Forge Hog gets caught out here with a Gren drop. Even the Sentinels are pitching in to attack the Forge Hog. Nobody likes you, Forge. Why is he going so slow? He's going to escape. The Forge Hog is going to escape. Where is he going? Down the back alley. Manages to make it out alive. Aggressive booty. This is going to be the last one. I've been on all day and I got wet tomorrow, man.
Our base is under attack.
Ah, aggressive booty is the blitz god that you asked me to search out for, Asher. Apparently we got a 1v1 sometime, Mr. Booty. Good have a round on the grunts there, but there is a lot of red units going down to the mini base next to Abumosh's main base. Drink some tea. I'm already too hot, man.
Generator upgrade complete.
Hellbringer's coming out. That mini base has been secured for Yoda. Remember, this is the 5th and final game. Yoda already going Tech 2. Forge Hog's still weak. We got an army of Jackrabbits to support the Forge Hog. Do have a little brute on the main base, but there is 2 turrets there. Probably want to send a couple of Jackrabbits back to deal with the army of brutes harassing his mini base. He does have grunt mines as well. Needs to be careful. One mini base already secured for Yoda. Yeah, he's gonna lose this mini base, unfortunately. Just needs the King Alice turtle to tech free strat on the forge, and he'll be good.
Sound off. Marines. Harvester constructed.
Abu, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. The double mini base now being harassed. The jackrabbits are here to try and deny this. They are going to take out the jump pad brute. We do have a Hellbringer come out. The expert now coming up as he's upgrading to Tech 2. Got a couple of flamers on the back as well to retake that mini base. But Yoda pretty much has mini base control right now. There's only the double left and it is really weak. This one still hasn't been taken. We've got Banshees coming out. Catch you later, Chavez. 101 viewers turning out for this show match. Appreciate the support today, guys. We've been constantly over 70 at least today. And if you don't follow, hit that follow button. It is free. You gotta support small streamers like me. It's the best RAM you're gonna get today. Oh, the Expo is being upgraded. We got the double garage coming down. Where's his armory though? His armory is going to be on the weak mini base. We've got a couple of flamers spreading around as well. Jackrabbit's going to be harassing at the double mini base, and 40 population from Yoda. He can actually go tech free now as well if he wants to. So while Abu is only just hitting tech 2, Yoda can go tech free. I don't see it though. It must be all in these Banshees that are going to clean up the Jackrabbits. Grenadier drop back. Got a little grunt harassing at the Expo there. Now Abu is down stars, but he's not quite out yet. We got the two Apexes from Yoda, so definitely committing solely to Banshees now. Borodus Banshees, we've seen them a lot today. They're not. I mean, they are a lot better on Vault. Then I think the Bedrock game we saw them earlier. There's a lot more room to maneuver into. The mini base did get taken by Yoda, which means the army is coming up on the Expo. So that Tech 2 Forjog is going to be delayed. A couple of Banshees going to be cleaning out the Flamer, harassing the mini base, but full map control for Yoda right now. All of the mini bases. Does he go Tech 3? He is tech free. He's got the War Council coming up. Possible Scarab. He's well ahead. Could easily do so. Why can't I see the health bars? Big Banshee army harassing this base. We've got 3 turrets on the main base, no anti-air though, and that is a lot of Banshees coming out. And we got an infantry upgrade coming out from Yoda. I'm sure that said infantry. He doesn't have a red camp though. Must have been air. Surely it was a... I know Yoda's listening, so I'm gonna say, Yoda, I hope you go mass Grens. Mass tech free Grens would be really good here. Good way to close out the series. Good way to win $25. Yoda just in full control right now. The Banshees can just fly over terrain and stop anything that Abu's trying to do. He's going to run into a few Warthogs here, but there's no Wolverines. When they're too far away, he's going to be taking another mini base away from Abu. Abu just needs to, like, stop building Wolverines, build turrets, get them anti-air, go tech free, just start smashing out some vultures. Expo is now being secured for Yoda. Hasn't needed it because he's had so many mini bases.
Our base is under attack. Ready to destroy the enemy.
Still got the Apexes up. Going to be retaking the power node from Abu as well. And here's the push onto the Expo. No anti-air turrets. Easily going to clean up these turrets. And he doesn't really have an army to defend. It's bedtime after this, Stars. Banshee's going to be rinsing the base. The Cataclysm coming down with the small amount of goo that's here, but he's going to walk straight into it. Heavy Mail heal, not really worth it. It's going to keep the Wolverines alive. So he's not going to lose all of them, but still, the base is still getting stripped. What do you mean, when am I getting lethal to cast? You mean cast me? Lethal's casting the tournament, Paolo. He's my star man. We got a big Grizz drop coming down on the main base. Wow. A couple of supply pads did get rinsed over there, but what else is getting stopped? Does it have a scarab? I don't think it had a scarab in. Oh, it did have a scarab. Oh! Lethal, you got a donation from that tournament. I didn't get anything. You actually got paid more than me in that tournament. He denied the scarab. Now he's left with a couple of Banshees. He's got Wolverines here. The Grizz drop comes in onto the main base. And I don't think the Banshees can deal with this. This base is now getting stripped. We got a weak Grizzly drop here. The Banshees, what are they going to do? They're going to go on offense. The Expo's getting upgraded. He has 2k blue, 2k power. He can still build a scarab somewhere. It looks like he has queued up it somewhere. But this base is getting rinsed right now. Can Abumosh do it? We're tied 2-2. The base has been completely stripped. The Expo's just getting upgraded. You're just going to be picking up another base at the top here. This base is super weak as well. Alright, is he going to finish the base or is he just going to walk away? Alright. Alright, so he just walks away from the main base. He's going to leave it alive. What a troll. Absolute troll. Banshees have to go on the aggressive. Still no anti-air turrets. Like, if you had anti-air turrets, there's literally fuck all Yoda could do right now. One Grizzly gets sent back. Let's kill the base there. He's got 97 population. I don't see it though. So right now he's going to lose his main base. He's got the last base over here. It's already been scouted. I think Yoda's only hope is to fight the army, but there's enough Wolverines here to deal with these Banshees. Forge Hog as well. And just like that, the game has just completely turned, and Abumosh now looks like he's about to win the series. The Scarab comes out. I think he needs to support that with the Banshees, to be honest. Oh, the big legs walking over that army. Pallet obviously fought Jordan. Duh. Scarab now going for the base trade. Abu's going to be forced to come back and try and defend this, but I don't think Abu has anything for this Scarab either. And Yoda's picked up another base. He should be able to kill this with the Banshees. So he's gonna. Don't forget, he's going to get money off this. This is not over. This is not over by any means. The heal goes down, but the base is still going to fall. Base goes down. Yoda gains a lot of money from that. He's harassing the other base as well, so Yoda is going to have the advantage on bases in a second. Heavy metal, for some reason, goes down. Scarab's going to have to get away from here. He's down to half health. He's going to have to teleport through and try and get away. Yoda's main base now really weak as well. He needs some engines out or something. Got the Banshees coming to support the Scarab. Manages to pick off a Grizzly as they teleport through. The Cataclysm coming down with the Goo Vortex as well. He's going to save the Scarab nice and easy. If he has an Invig as well, may as well use that. Heal the Scarab right up. An absolute page turner here. He used combat salvage? Wow, okay. Abu just used combat salvage on what little army he has left. He's going to get the Grizzly back. It won't have vet though. If anybody didn't know, like if a vet unit respawns through combat salvage, you don't get the vet back. You're going to be picking off another base on the right hand side. This base almost dead. Looks like that's Abu's next target. Just need a couple of NGs to support this Scarab. Heal it back up. It is still weak. Here's one at least. Heal that back up. Go for another push. Not a lot of blue for Yoda. A lot of blue for Abumosh. Just no population. I mean, just build a couple of fucking vultures and nuke the shit out of the Scarab. It's literally two-shot. You got 4k blue, you take 3, and you got no vultures. You got no fucking production.
I'm under fire from enemy air units.
I mean, both of them now down to one base. Spent what did he just spend all his blue? Oh, it's Grizzly drop. Okay, there we go. Grizzly drop on Yoda's final base. Still vultures for the Scarab would be a lot better. Enemy lost all the bases. Yoda can afford another one, but he does need to deal with this Grizzly drop. And the Scarab should be able to do that. Oh, he's going to give up. Yoda gives up. Abumosh wins. Oh! Abumosh is your winner.